All right. I'm going to do a quick league tonight as I should do a short, like just one stream tonight, one league. I usually try to do 2 leagues a stream, but I got home late tonight, so today we're going to play some Opt Grixis Shadow, which this is what we're going to be working on today. Just try out 3 ops. I'm going to I cut 8 Serum Visions, and I cut 2 Sleight of Hands just to, for the more, and try out ops and just see how it works. It's nothing really, super different. I'm just trying it to see. So let's hop in the league quick. Hopefully I get a whole league in here. I'm going to try tonight's stream without music. Oh, what is this? Competitive. Oh, the league's just started over. Okay. Get the play points in here. So hopefully we get somebody quick. Let me, So this is what we're currently working with. I think I might want one more stroke in this deck. Like, maybe cut the Brutality. Or maybe I want one more, like, Flaying Tendrils. Oh, we got the okay. All right, I would like to play first. This hand is not great. But if I draw a land, I'm in pretty good shape. So I think I'm going to keep this hand. I've got like discard spell and removal spell. So there's not too much that can go wrong. Oh, no Jun today. Poor Rocket. We're trying out Grixis with Opt in it. If I would have gotten home earlier from work, I would have streamed Clay Spicklemire's list that he played this weekend. The 5-color list, the top 8 of the SCG, but I just didn't get home early enough. What is this? We're playing against Slivers? Alright, so what does this do? All Slivers, this creature gets +1/+1 as long as regenerate. Okay. Predatory Sliver makes them big. Manowar Sliver. I guess we're just going to take the one that makes them big. I could just get rid of this. No, this is long. I'm going to just take the Predatory Sliver. Yeah, I'm going to try it out. I don't think it's like groundbreaking or anything. I'm actually not going to be streaming this weekend because I've got to go home. But the next stream I do, I'm going to do with Clay Spicklemire's Grixis or Gen list. Yeah, that was the fear here. Sucks that my opponent's 0-3 also. Like, it just sucks to get paired against. Like, kind of sucks also that I'm kind of regretting taking this 2-drop. Yeah, hopefully they give me something to push here so I can use my mana. We're going to be playing fast and loose tonight. I just got home from working like 14 hours. Okay, so he's got no plays. Okay. We need a land. It's not a land. I probably shouldn't have kept this hand. It's probably a poor decision on my part. So there's that. We're going to push that guy. Okay, opponent doesn't have protection sliver. I don't even know if that's a thing. Yep, we're not doing it. If only I could draw an opt and then not cast it with my Blood Crypt. Another sliver, okay. So he's got Sedge Sliver and 2 other slivers. Sliver Hive. I've actually never played against slivers. This is like the ultimate grind out card. So then he can vial this in and attack me for 2. This is like a Lord Sliver. The white one. Gosh, I'm so perplexed. Okay, so he's got Sliver Ramp. He's going to attack, Violent, and another Sliver probably. Nope. Oh yeah, well, you can do it now. Yep, you got it, dude. Oh, he's got more. He's got his Lords on Lords right now. All right, we are going to take a draw step and probably pack it in. Yep. All right, let's see if we can get a better game 2 here. All right, so against this deck, Izzet Staticaster seems good. All of these seem very good. I don't really know if Temur Battle Rage seems good, and I don't know if Young Pyromancer seems good. I know I want these 4 for sure. Cards I don't want. I don't really want Kolaghan's Command. Kills the Ether Vial and shocks something, but by then the Ether Vial has done the damage. I don't really want to pay 3 mana to kill something. Not really in love with Street Wraith. Probably these stubs aren't going to be very good. I could just play like Pyromancers and like flood the field. Because I doubt he's going to be able to kill anything. I can't imagine K-Commands or stubs are any good. I don't really like Street Wraith very much. I just don't like Street Wraith very much in this deck. I tend to find like I just want to be doing other stuff. Like I just want to be playing cantrips or something like that. Maybe I should. Oh, he's got just completely zoned out. He's probably got Collected Company in his deck. Yep, we're gonna keep this hand. We'll just play this. Which line's worse? We'll play Tarn. Pass. We'll probably get Water. We'll probably get Steam. Nah, we'll get Watery Grave and Thoughtseize myself. Okay, there's an Ether Vial. Okay, so we hit another Thoughtseize and a Death Shadow. Hopefully we hit a land next turn so we can go like double Pyro. I think we'll get a Blood Crypt. I don't think he's going to have many ways to kill this. If we draw a land, it's going to be nice. So they're probably just going to get got by his slivers. So what is this? This is like a Cavern of Souls for slivers, except it's not counterable. Huh. That's sweet. So I kind of want to fetch like basic swamp, basic island. I guess I can go to 11, and then that's probably all I need to do. So just get Watery Grave. Cast another Pyro. And then we'll attack with this one. And then now we can either cantrip into double elemental or fatal push something into double elemental. I'm probably just gonna get blown out by like some sliver aspect throughout this game. Animate your Mutavault. Do it. What is this? It's like a dismember? Oh, you're just going to take it? All right. That's fine. We'll hold up, and then we'll either push something or we'll cantrip at the end of the turn. What is this? Warping Whale. I guess we'll... It's a weird one to have brought in. How's it going, Tacos? Why would you bring this in? Unless he's just absolutely on it. Like, knows this is my plan post-board. So I think we're still attacking with both of our creatures. Yeah, I'm like scared. I've never played against slivers. I think I'm just going to attack with all of my creatures because I can sit behind like push, snap, push, or push, terminate. That's also pretty good. So I think I'm just going to fetch basic swamp and then just like, then Thoughtseize my opponent. Hopefully hit like a company or something. Pyro's going nuts. Yeah, I have no idea. So what is this? It's got a sliver. So he's nowhere near casting this Sliver Lord. I think I'm just going to take this company. Because I can also just like snap Thoughtseize the Sliver Lord if I want after I attack. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Nah, I probably won't. I'll probably just hold up some removal spells. Because he's like, because he's at least, because he needs 6 mana to cast this, because this one doesn't count. Well, actually, this makes black, but then he's got black all around, so. Yeah, I think I'm just going to wait. Hold up, like, Snapcaster. Yeah, hold up Snapcaster, like, Thought Scour or something like that. An opt would be sweet. That's what I'm looking for. I might go like Snapcaster, Thought Scour, and try to double block this. It's kind of weak to another Lord, but I think all of his Lords cost 2. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Oh, all right. Now we're just going to definitely snap Thought Scour. Wish these were ops. I want to try it. I want to play with it. I think I want to try this sweetness out. So where's this Thought Scour? Right here. Thought Scour myself. Sliver Lords are every sliver? Okay, it's all the way across the mana cost. All right, let's get rid of this. Actually, let's Thoughtseize first, in case they've got something like something to protect this sliver. Get this thing out of here. Then I'll attack. If he animates this Mutavault, we'll kill it. Then I'll just play my land out to be able to fetch basic. Oh, I just passed. I didn't play land. Slivers protect our sliver protection or slivers. Yeah, I just have no idea. Like I saw that one SCG event where like I think his name was like Adam Bowman or something like that, where he went nuts with slivers, but anything that slivers need is a sliver. Yeah. There's his forest. So we don't know anything about our opponent's hand. Mutavault. Alright, before blocks, I'm going to terminate it. So that I get another thing, and if he does anything that I can see. Alright. So now that they have stub, I probably should rethink what I'm doing here. So I probably don't want these Temur Battle Rages on the draw. These might be a little slow. And maybe I want a couple more stubs for collected company reasons. Maybe I should like board out my Young Pyromancers, because like he's probably boarding in answers to them. They just did work that game. But I think this is what we're going to do for now. I want to see an opt in my opening hand. Somebody opt me. So I'm thinking, the more that I think about opt, the more that I think it's right to probably play, you know, 2 and then play 4 Serum Visions. But I just want to draw it. You know, I want to see it more often. All right, our opponent mulligans against discard spells, so we're definitely going to keep that. I just want to like, I want to draw it more often. I want to see it at least. I'm going to get Watery Grave and Thoughtseize on 1. That's a good draw. No play from my opponent on 1 is also good. What do you do with this guy? Put a card on top. So let's get Watery Grave. I don't think Slivers is very fast. I think it's just like redundant. All right. I'm just gonna take his turn 2 play. Okay, so he's got 2 lords in his hand. There's the Catacombs. All right, nothing from our opponent. So I bet they kept a company on top. All right, well, that's pretty good. So let's start off by doing this. All right, that's pretty good. So, oh, we milled an ops. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we'll go get a Blood Crypt and cast Angler. This Liliana is going to be gas too. We're not going to be able to snap our opt. Gemhide Sliver. I bet my opponent kept a company on top. If I had to guess, I would be willing to bet my opponent's last card is Collected Company. Now I want to play my Death Shadow next turn, but I don't want to fetch to turn on Revolt unless my opponent plays into something here. So they drew that Cavern. So we know 3 out of the 4 cards in our opponent's hand. Yeah, it is Sliver's Grant. Yep. I've actually never played against slivers, so like I don't really know how I could die. That seems pretty alright. So I think I'm actually gonna Thoughtseize. What do I want to do here? I bet my opponent's got a Collected Company in hand. I think that's what they kept. So I'm gonna Thoughtseize. And then probably play this basic and play my Death Shadow and attack. I definitely feel like my opponent's got a company. Could play my Death Shadow. Homing Sliver. Every sliver card in each player's hand is cycling. Is sliver cycling? Grant, what is sliver? This means you can go get a sliver? Right? Discard the fatal. Pay 3 tutor first. That's what I thought. I think we're going to get rid of that. These are annoying, but we're going to be able to deal with them. All right, we'll come in here. Then I'm just going to play this swamp. And I should have played the fetch land just in case I draw a fetch land. Wow, I don't have a second stop on my main phase? That's weird, because I've always had a second stop in my main phase. That's the second time that's happened tonight also. There's a Sledge Sliver. Oh, so you can regenerate his dude. Okay. All right. All right, so I'm just going to come in here. All right, dude. I think I have to hit this now with how regeneration works, but I might not be right. I probably didn't need to do that. Okay, then I'll play Death Shadow. So I know my opponent's... No, I don't know my opponent's last two cards. I know one of them. I know one of them. They have another one of those brick wall slivers. Hopefully this last hope does some work here. I'm not sure. It doesn't appear that it's going to be very good with these lords, so maybe I shouldn't have brought it in. So I'm going to attack. The question is if I kill another one of his lords, because like he blocks Death Shadow, takes 5. I probably kill the thing with the regeneration on the stack, then attack. Then again, Terminate just taps it, right? So Terminate. I can get him to 12. I can put him to 2. And then both of my creatures are lethal next turn. Regenerate this permanent, this creature. So how does this work? Yeah, I think I'm just going to attack and then get Liliana and terminate this next turn. So I can't get him to 2. I can't like kill it. If I could kill him, I'd do it. If I had that, I don't understand why I didn't have a stop on my main phase. They did just update Moto today, and maybe that kind of tweaked it out. You think terminate before combat, Grant? I would totally. I mean, I'd obviously do that if I could kill him, but I can't kill him. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna attack, deal 5 to him, put him to 9. and then play this Liliana, tick up on this, and then put some pressure on him, then just present the same scenario next turn with a Planeswalker in play, because it's the same thing effectively, except he's got to double block both. He's got to block both my creatures next turn. And then sort of plays, dies while blocking. You can kill him next turn, and you out-tempo him. Any sliver he plays dies while blocking. Draw dies next turn. Feels so mana inefficient. Alright, we'll go with it. I don't think I'm going to fetch. Because... Oh wow, you just let it happen? Alright. Alright, I still don't think I'm going to fetch. Because, like, no matter what, both my creatures are lethal next turn. I guess the Death Shadow will be lethal next turn. This is actually the first time I've ever played against Slivers in Modern. Diffusion Sliver. Can be countered. Whenever a sliver you control becomes a target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter that spell. Okay. So I can still eat this with Liliana next turn as long as he doesn't find a way to pump it. Okay, so he found a way to pump it. Whatever, I'll just make him chump away both his creatures and play Liliana. Yeah, that would have been... It would have been gross with this dude in play. I don't understand why he didn't regenerate it, though. Maybe this land tapped. Sweet. Opponent double chumps. We play Liliana and Tasigur. Oh, you mean pre-combat? Yeah. Because I would have had to pay 2 more, right? I'll leave. I guess it's better to leave the Terminate. Most likely irrelevant. Yeah, I did. So we're getting in for 4 damage at least. All right. 1 matches, 0 ops drawn. All right, I'm going to grab some more water. I'll be back. Paid like 2 tickets for these 3 ops here. Better draw them. Oh, I'm on the play. Sweet. Yeah, we're going to send this one back. We just don't have enough action. We're keeping it. We have an opt. We have an opt. We're keeping it. Man, my opponent's double queuing. God. I don't think I want a second discard spell. But I can leave it on top. And then I can fetch it away if I don't want it. I should have led with my Scalding Tarn there just to bluff on Storm. Like this guy. I don't think we're gonna get rid of that. We're actually then we're now gonna draw our Inquisition also. So we're not opting. How's chat's night going? How's chat's day today? All right, so let's get rid of this. Let's get Watery Grave. Check out the goods. Oh, my opponent's the... So what do they do with this? They put a card on the bottom, they put a card on top. So I think I'm going to take the Temur Battle Rage. Because literally every single one of my opponent's cards do the same thing. Alternatively, I can take both Manamorphoses. Yeah, I think I'm going to take both Manamorphos. What did this guy keep on top? He probably kept like I bet he kept like a I bet he kept a dude on top. Because this hand is the only thing this hand needs is a dude, right? And there's no way they can kill me next turn. See, I'm gonna take his Manamorphos. I'm just gonna get rid of those. I can play around this Temur Battle Rage. What? God, I'm so tired. Ugh. That's all right. Should have taken TBR and IOK next turn. Trip his draws. Well, I'd be willing to bet he kept a creature on top. So what did he keep on top? He must have kept like a stub. All right, well, we're going to opt now. Like what can he keep on top? Don't want Bolt. No, we don't want this Bolt. I don't understand what he would keep on top if he's not. He went bottom. Bolt does kill prowess nerds. You are right about that. Alright, I think I'm going to start off by Inquisition my opponent, and if I can put the shields down, I'll cantrip. But if I can't put the shields down, then I won't cantrip. We'll just hold up. Yes, but no red source. You right. Why is he giving me back priority? So he's got another stub. I think I'm going to take this. So I can play around this rage. I've got his first two creatures dealt with, and I have a stub of my own. So I think I'm going to take my opponent's stub. Yeah, I think I'm going to take my opponent's stub. And now I don't want to cantrip on my turn because I would, even though like it would be nice to hit a land, I think there's the opt. Yeah. All right, Spiral Canal. That's one of the cards you drew. Manamorphose. I do need a threat. I feel like I'm spinning my wheels. All right, there's Thing in the Ice. So I'm just gonna use my mana here. Well, no, I'm just gonna cantrip and then I'll Fatal Push it on my turn when he can't. If he wants to stub this, sure. It makes sense. Let's play Battle Mill Roller. I'm just not going to get cute. Deal with this. more than one from a while ago. I'm really not familiar with this deck. I know what this deck does. I know it's like a Kiln Fiend, Thing in the Ice, Monastery, Swiftspear deck. But besides that, I just don't know very much about it. There's this mountain. Thought Scour myself. No Swiftspear? Can't be used enough? Okay. I think I'm going to get... I guess if I'm going to die, I'm going to, like, super die. So there's probably no point in not shocking myself. Well, so what can he have? He doesn't have a dude. I don't want to take both of these Temur Battle Rages. But I've only got one piece of removal, so maybe I do need to take one of these. Worst comes to worst. Yeah, Thoughtseize is a dead draw. I'm gonna take the ones that cost 0 mana. Alright, my opponent drew a Delta. So now we get this tapped. Five life's plenty. Or a 5/5 Dash Shadow will probably do the trick. Oh, you think you'll play main deck? Main deck Blood Moon, yeah, that's something I can see a deck like this playing. Well, we can do it now. Now we can just hold this up and fetch whichever one we want. My opponent's probably like, I'm going to throw it away from this game. And then I'm like, I'm going to throw it away from winning this game. All right. So I'm definitely just not going to get cute with that. I'm just going to push that right now while you can't protect it. I guess I should fetch now. I probably should have fetched earlier, so that because I didn't even check if I'd milled over anything. All right, we're doing good. Man, if my opponent draws a threat now we are just super dead. Oh, they peek. Coast is clear, homie. Tasigur. All right, that's pretty good. Dude, I think if you're playing the Mutagenic Growth Temur Battle Rage deck, Peak is defensible. We're Blood Moon proof. Okay, we don't want either of these. We can opt into another opt. I think I'm going to bottom one of the opts. Because, see, if I keep both of the opts, it's just kind of dumb. Right? Scry one, draw a card. Do I just want to continue to scry one and draw a card? I do think I want one. Because opt is slightly better than a random draw. But I don't want both. Yep, I agree. Let's hope my opponent doesn't kill me. God, I wonder what their hand is. I wonder if they can burn me out. It's a good card. They don't play like a bunch of burn. There's no like lightning bolts or electrolyzers or anything in this deck. I was more thinking like the hypothetical world. All right, so what do I want here? None of my cards seem really great. Like, Collective Brutality seems fine. Young Pyromancer doesn't seem very good. I can board in, like, a Collective Brutality, right? You think Pyro's good with a deck with, like, Temur Battle Rage and Thing in the Ice? Because I mean, I can go wide and do my plan. But I probably can just bring these in and cut Street Wraiths just because I don't want to be... Well, I guess against this deck, like, well, these K commands have to be bad, right? Yeah, these gotta be bad. Let's go like this. K command can't be very good against the deck that can like kill thing and can just pump everything up. Doesn't kill Thing in the Ice. Yeah. These just aren't very good against this deck, I don't think. And like I think either one of these three cards is better than like one. I probably only want to draw one Street Wraith. That is kind of the cool part of this deck, is that you actually can just board Street Wraith out. I didn't think that was, like, it was causing a lot of sideboard problems. Seems alright. They have 4 in the 75. Alright. Keeping a hand that can't beat Moon. As he gets basic Island. The old Moon guy. Alright, so that gets us basic islands. Let's go like this. I think we're in good shape. We're not going to get mooned. Like, we're going to be able to check stuff out with our opponent next turn with this Thought Scour. Watch me mill over my swamp. Nope, we're good. I think I'm just going to brutality my opponent and check out what they got. If my opponent wants to stub a brutality, they can stub a brutality. Okay, so they got Swift Spear, they got Thing in the Ice, they got Bolt. Man, now I wish I had held this brutality. So there's Swift Spear, can attack, can't Temur Battle Rage it. I think I'll just take Manamorphose. Like, this card doesn't really matter. This one obviously matters, but I can deal with it. I think I'm just going to take this Manamorphose. That's a card that, like, if I ever have to put the shields down, can probably do, like, the most damage to me. So he drew a Scalding Tarn. Yeah, I don't really know why I didn't think either. So what's my opponent's other card? Yeah, so now we just kind of, oh, we can't exactly blow them out. All right, I guess we'll pass. Maybe I should make, there's merit to actually killing the Thing in the Ice right now. I think. And if that's what I should have played this land. Yeah, I don't really want this Thing in the Ice to kill me. Like, I can deal with this I can deal with this Monastery Swift Spear or take a shot from it. I don't really want this thing in the ice to just kill me. Better judgment prevailed. Opponent bolts my face. So I drew a land, which is good for the home team. So this is 6 damage. Can't stub this. We'll just take this. And now we need to find a delve card. Bolt me. Oh, I messed up. I should have snapped Brutality. That was stupid. Yeah, I should have snapped Brutality. That's bad. But I can just snap Terminate it. It doesn't, I guess, yeah. Tasigur. So I go snap, terminate. I can go Tasigur with stub and a discard spell. Then he would need 2 spells to get this larger than my Tasigur. And I might have to chump away my Tasigur. But if he does that, I could just flash in the Snapcaster and block it. Because then we don't die to bolt, at least. Yeah, I think I like doing that. This is like worst comes to worst. We can snap in. We can get whatever it is in there. We can flash Snapcaster in and double block this thing. So I'm definitely going to take an opt. And then I'm probably going to stub the next opt. What do I not want back? I don't want Fatal Pushes. I don't want Thought Scour. I guess I don't want Street Wraith. Yeah. And I'll probably just instantly stub this opt. Yeah, that's what I thought too. The problem is, oh, he's not going to do it? So he's got to have 2 spells. But I can just snap back Terminate on this next turn. He's at the Kiln Fiend too, but then I can block the Kiln Fiend. I just don't want to play my I don't want to play my Snapcaster and not do anything. There's also, I guess you just bolt this. I don't have another basic. I'd have to fetch Shock. I'm at 3. So I would die. I think I'm just going to block. As bad as that feels. So if he attacked, what are the odds that he didn't draw away to Prowess? I think I'm just going to stub this because this stub isn't going to be very good next turn without my Tasigur. And we know he's got a Kiln Fiend in hand, so this might, like, get rid of some of his interaction. Okay, so he had a Metamorphose. All right. So let's just hope he bricks. Then he can't play his Kiln Fiend. Okay, then we'll just fetch a tap land. Just get a Watery Grave, and then I will just snap terminate this. Then we will hold this land. I guess he wasn't worried about his Kiln Fiend. I think I would have held that cantrip. I guess at one cantrip and a removal spell kills me. Oh, that's good. Play the big blocker. Big Papa Death Shadow. Bolt my face. Oh. All right. At least my opponent went bottom. I guess if he had bolted me, I guess it wouldn't have mattered. Because, like, if I had stub, I would have gotten him either way. Yep. Yeah, at this point, you're right. Does this thing get first strike? Give it first strike. So Kiln Fiend gets +3/+0. Okay. So this thing doesn't get first strike, right? Okay. So like there's a world maybe where he gets this thing as big as a Death Shadow. That was a good one. So I think I'm just gonna attack with Death Shadow, hold back Snapcaster, play Tasigur, and have Tasigur activation up. Because I could just run this Snapcaster in 2, but there's a good chance that he just eats it and he's got like a peak or something. Then he might have a card like Vapor Snag if I have Snapcaster back, then I can at least play around like a Vapor Snag. Don't want this. Don't want Tasigur. Don't want Inquisition. Yeah, I guess we'll take a... I should have gotten rid of all my spells except Collective Brutality, but I don't think I could. But see, if I swing out for lethal, if he's got one spell, he kills my Snapcaster Mage, and then if he's got like Vapor Snag, he Vapor Snags this and kills me. Like, I don't know. I don't think there's any reason for me to be aggressive when, like, I've got 2 blockers. Like, oh, that's... I got punished if he's got a spell now. Like, the longer this game goes, the better it is for me as of right now. And I don't think there's any reason to get too worried about it. Like, we might as well just play the slow game here. Yes, but, like, you realize any card he has, any spell he has is just, like, a freebie. All right, I'm going to cast this. Am I casting this Opt, or am I attacking with everything and then playing Street Wraith? Fucking send it. We came here to cast Opt. Yeah, dude. Fuck it. Yeah. Doesn't matter which one. We came here to cast Opt. Opponent concedes. Yeehaw. Alright, 2-0. We'll grab some more water. I'll put the deck list up here. Nope, I guess we're not going to grab some water. Opponent was last seen playing Nightfall. Absolute Heater. Yeah, we're going to keep this one. Keep any card that is not a land. Put any card on the bottom. There's not a bottom. It's called YouTube, Johnny. You can literally figure out how to do anything on YouTube. YouTube is lit. Bye, Snapcaster. All right, we're going to get a Watery Grave. We're going to Thoughtseize this poser. $10 viewers, guys. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate the support. If you guys like what you see, please hit the follow button. And if you don't, then you guys just being here is enough. Opt is legal in Modern. Davigraz, yeah. The Planeswalker rule is also good today. Wow, dude, there's just so many cards here that I just can never beat. So I either have to take the bird or push the bird. Then again, I don't have any revolt for this knight. So I think I'm just going to take this knight and push the bird. All of this is pretty bad. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take the knight and push the... It doesn't really matter because then he gets to play a Scavenging Ooze. They're just not really a good way around this. This Dahlia is going to be really annoying. Selfless Spirit's going to counter one of my spells. I could just not take the knight and then take like Selfless Spirit and push his bird and then like have to deal with Scavenging Ooze and hopefully he doesn't draw another land. That kind of sounds all right. If I'm going to do that, I might as well take his Scavenging Ooze, push his bird, and deal with the Selfless Spirit. So we're going to take Scavenging Ooze. Yeah, it cost me 2 tickets to get 3. I had a little bit of credit at Card Hoarders. I don't really know how much it was. I put 2 in, they took 3 tickets. Okay, my opponent F6 through their turn. We got a chance. Just kidding, we don't have a chance. Opponent goes, oops. Okay, so there goes the Windswept Heath. Here comes Selfless Spirit. My opponent seems like a nice guy. All right. We're going to die. We're going to super die. He's going to play Thalia. Then even if we draw lands, oh yeah. Are you not going to get that strip mine action? He actually might just go get Knight. No, he's going to get Thalia. All right, you got it. Welcome to Magic, man. Magic Online, where you skip through your turn like it's your job. All right. Is that like enough of a reason to keep playing? I don't think it is. Whatever. We will fight on. Yeah, I mean, I would take the Knight. It doesn't really matter what I take. Because like if I don't take Knight, then like if I have any chance, he goes and gets Ghost Quarter. Yeah, I mean I absolutely agree with you. Maybe my opponent will show me something cool. Maybe they got something cool in their deck. God, I'm gonna be able to flash this Snapcaster in and block. Just kidding. Just making sure Magic Online worked. All right. Knew that was going to happen. So in this matchup, I like Staticaster, I like Liliana's, and I like Flaying Tendrils. I kind of like Pyro in this matchup because he's not really good at getting rid of creatures, and the 1/1s might be all right. Like flooding the board might be okay. I think I just like Young Pyromancer way too much than I should. I don't really like these cards. And I probably can cut this bolt on the play. On the draw, I'm going to look to bring it back in. Yeah, I think I also just want to like play the Young Pyromancer more because like I want to play like more instants and sorceries. I kind of just want to like try it out. I don't think it's like super great, but right click concede was probably the right thing to do. There, Devin Grass. I would like to lead off. His hand is sweet. We're gonna keep this. We're gonna take 5 on turn 1. But whatever. Johnny, I didn't know you had Twitch Prime. Punch myself in the face for 5. Pyro and David, sure. Yeah, I mean, Pyro and Tendrils is a nombo, so I probably should have done it. I just wanted to bring Young Pyromancer in a lot, and I want to play it with Opt. So I think here it's a pretty easy take the bird, Thoughtseize them again, and then opt for a land to land my like Tasigur. Or no, to land my Izzet Staticaster. I'm gonna take the Spell Queller probably. My second Thoughtseize. And then I'll just slog to the Finks. Like if we deal the Finks, the Izzet Staticaster should do alright against the Finks. Oh wow. Way to go. I got another. Thank you, Johnny Brissett. Did the alert come through? I hope the alert came through. I'm going to be so sad if the alert didn't come through. Thank you, John Brissett. He is delirious. What a guy. What a guy Johnny is. God, I've got a sub tonight. I'm blushing. How do you cheer? I have no idea how you cheer, Johnny. Look at that. Johnny with the sub. God, it's been a great day. If I had a beer, I'd crack one, Johnny. Just for you. God, we draw the Fatal Push right after. All right, so now I'm going to more than likely take this Spell Queller. And that path's pretty annoying. Prime, yes, Prime is free with Amazon Prime. Can I play around this Queller? I think I can play around this Queller, right? Right? Like we got another turn to draw. I think I'm just gonna take this path. Because like next turn, we can opt and play Tasigur if we want. I think I can play around this Queller. This might be greedy. Queller like attacks also, which is annoying. Windswept Heath, no play from our opponent. I think I'm gonna fetch shock one more time. This is probably the last time we do it. We're gonna get a Steam Vents just to make sure that any land that we draw can cast this. Yep, we will put that on top. So I think I'm just going to I'm going to tap 2 for Tasigur, leaving Opt in my yard, and then play Scalding Tarn and pass. This is like my Spell Queller card right here. This Scalding Tarn. It's going to give me Revolt. Yeah, what a good day. I got a sub today, man. How does it get any better? Also, I don't know if anybody in the chat's watched my streams before, but I didn't put the music on today. I'm going to see if there's a different, if there's an appreciation for that. This is the Finks. I guess we're just going to untap and attack, and if he blocks, we'll do something. I will send you the links for bots, Johnny. Because you decided to give me $2.50 this month. Not bad. That might change my play. Because I really don't want to get rid of this Fatal Push. That sucks. I really want to kill this Kitchen Finks, but I don't think I'm going to right now. I think I'm going to play this Death Shadow and Thought Scour at the end of his turn, then hopefully be... Oh, man! God damn it. I've been, like, click happy today. Yeah, dude. I owe you dinner, man. All right, we'll take this. I am tired. I've been clicking through everything today. Let's get this in before combat. That was a punt. So I know he's got 8 planes in his hand. So I have to take 3 damage to kill this thing. I guess I could have just done that. Gosh, man, I'm all over the place today. Do I want to just fix it? Yeah, so I'm just gonna fix. I made a mistake here, but I'm gonna remedy it. I'm gonna save myself some damage. But let the world know that we did mess up. What is this, a path? I'm just going to tap land. So I don't really know if I want to necessarily attack here, because like a Reflector Mage is really bad. Let's see what's coming on top. Reflector Mage is pretty annoying. We don't want this. We do want this, right? Yeah. We do an Angler too? Yeah, we're going to attack. Dude, I got to work this morning at 8 o'clock, and I got out at 8 o'clock. They're bound. We are not going to be playing tight on this stream. See, here comes a... Oh, that's a knight. Okay. That knight's a problem. So... You got Sally and Rob. I think I'm going to play an Angler. I think Angler's the line here. We're going to leave Opt in the yard. We're not going to leave Thoughtseize in the yard. We're not... We'll get rid of all of these. I think we're just going to leave Fatal Push in the yard. Nope. We're going to leave Fatal Push and Thought Scour in the yard to refill our graveyard. And then we're going to be able to flash in. You know what? I made it's been a long day. Some mistakes were made. I'm going to own that. You know? Oh, God. That just kills me. Unless my opponent does something cool here. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Well, we might not be dead here. Because my opponent gives me the chance. Well, I guess they find Kessig Wolfrun, right? I mean, they don't have a lot of mana. Because we are going to be able to flash in. So if he doesn't keep up like an instant speed something here, we are going to be able to flash in our mana, our Snapcaster and block. Opponent companies. Opponent is knighting. He's exercising his right. So now he gets fetch lands. Maybe he'll ghost quarter me. Maybe he'll ghost quarter me. All right, my opponent's got here. Ugh. Yeah, see, that was just like made the mistake like a couple turns ago. Just wasn't thinking. If we had the other fetch land, we'd all set there. If we had the other fetch land there, we probably just won the game, which would have been decent. Let me put the deck back up here. Now I'm gonna get some water. No, matches. We're firing on all cylinders tonight. Could have been the apple to his eye. I could have, yeah. All right, let's win out here. Get a 4-1. If I get a 4-1, we'll open all the treasure chests because Johnny subscribed tonight. If I get a 3-1, we'll open all the treasure chests because Johnny subscribed tonight. No water. No. So I'm gonna hold. I'm definitely so like I think I'm like even if I didn't have this angler in my hand, I would be thought scouring because I don't want to use Oct because I don't know what I want for it. Oh, that's bad. There's an Opt. Okay, so it's been sweet. I mean, it's just a cantrip. Like, I don't think it's gonna like make or break the deck here, but it is nice. So let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, 6. We're gonna have to do some miracle work to get this angler into play. That does it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So here I'm gonna get a Blood Crypt. Then my opponent's literally just gonna attack with their Goblin Guide. I'm gonna block it. They're gonna Searing Blaze me. I'm gonna feel like shit. All right, we have Rift Bolts. We have Rift Bolts for days. So I'm going to attack with my Angler. Opponent takes 5. I stub one of their things. I take 3, go to 11. My opponent attacks me to 9. Alternatively, I could shock myself and try to play Snapcaster Ambush Viper, and then next turn have Snap Stub up. Or I could just not attack because we're about to have Snap and Stub up, which I think I like. I don't think we're going to attack this turn. Well, the question is it worth? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to attack. I think we're just going to play this tapped, and we're going to pass. We're going to stub one of these. We're going to go to 11. We're going to have blockers, and then we're going to be able to attack next turn. We have Snap Stub up. Yeah, I think we're gonna play it slow here. Then so this one's on suspend. Comes off suspend. Right? Is it on the stack yet? No, the suspend's on the stack. Now it's on the stack. Nope, not that one. We're going here. And then next turn we're gonna start crashing in. We can go like Ambush Viper. All right, we get spiked. We get spiked. That puts me dead to a Boros Charm. I fetch. I mean, I'm not going to be fetching right now anyways. So I think we're just going to attack. Now we're just on like the Snapcaster do stuff plan here. All right, my opponent blocks. That is his right. It's a weird block. I think unless he's trying to kill my Angler here, which he's not. It's not a bad draw because it's going to let me have more mana next turn without shocking or fetching, I mean. It did seem kind of odd. I mean, maybe my opponent's just flooding out really bad and needs like a high life total. I don't think we can let the shields down on Snapcaster. That is his right. So let's start off here. We drew the Death Man. I don't even think we can play Death Shadow, though. Because he's dead next turn. So as of right now, I'm dead to perfect. If I don't fetch, he needs to have spell, spell, spell. If I fetch, then he still needs spell, 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 or Boros Charm spell. So I don't think I can fetch, and I don't think I can put down my shields to play this Death Shadow. So I think we're still just attacking here, and I don't even think we're doing anything with our Snapcaster Mage. If my opponent doesn't put a spell on the stack, I think I'm still untapping. No, I agree with you. I don't think it was a supreme play for my opponent to block there. But I also, like, if they had this many lands in their hand, maybe they thought it was right. So we can't play Snapcaster here because the only way we lose is to 2/3 mana burn spells, unfortunately. And if we play Snapcaster, we put down the shields. And he could have 2/3 mana burn spells. I don't think he does, but it is certainly there's certainly a chance that he does. All right, let's just play this Death Shadow. Just over here casting 1 mana 8/8s. Yes. Opponent is flooding hard. You got that one, man. Show me the third one. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's just like the worst draw you've ever seen from a burn player in your life. Cycle Street Wraith. All right, I'm gonna get some water while we're doing this. While we're sideboarding here. Go boo boo. All right, begin sideboarding here. All right, so I like brutalities and I like rages. I don't like street wraiths. I think that's pretty straightforward in and out. This brutality, like the Temur battle rages are sweet. They just kind of turn off the clock. You know, like sometimes burn has to they get into chump block mode pretty early. And brutality is obviously great against burn, and street wraiths are not very good against burn. I think this is pretty straightforward. Maybe I want Pyromancer instead of Kolaghan's command, but that seems loose. I don't think I want to change anything. I could see bringing in Pyromancer just because you can play it on turn 2 and block. I think I can get a better 6 here. No, the Death Shadow deck wants Thoughtseize in after sideboard here against Burn because the game's slowed down a lot there, Mike. I hope my opponent draws 10 lands. Put that on the bottom. Oh, and like Gentle's Rush, like we drew a Polluted Delta, sweet. Like it 100% might be right to play Serum Visions over Opt. So I just wanted to draw Opt more often. All right, so we're gonna get Swamp here. We're gonna Inquisition our opponent. I think we can go Swamp. We can play Angler on 2 next turn, which is pretty sweet. All right, we're gonna take the Helix. Like I ultimately believe I'll probably go back to 4 Serum Visions and 2 Ops instead of 3 and 3, but I just want to draw it. Yeah. Okay, so my opponent fetched Wooded Foothills. They suspended Riftbolt. The last 2 cards are lands. So we put 3, yeah. So we just Thought Scour into Gurmag Angler. Fucking nasty Gurmasty. Well, we definitely have, you know, drawn the appropriate amount of Thoughtseizes. Okay. What if he Riftbolts my Angler? Nope. Lava Spike, me. Land. Oh, wow. Aaron, thank you very much. Wow, that's 2 subscribers tonight. That's awesome. I don't even know what to say. So, back to this game. I think we're on blocking duty. And we're going to fetch down to 4 and end up Serum Vision just so we can fill our graveyard up and maybe play this Tasigur someday. I mean, yes, when we draw all 4 Thoughtseizes, it's rough. Yeah, I mean, Mike, it's not about 1 life for 1 mana, though. Like, they're bringing in cards like... So he played... What did he play? He played Wooded Foothills, so we know his land? Yeah. He's playing cards like... I think you should have blocked Guide. He needs a spell to grow Swift Spear. I didn't want to block... I want to let Swift Spear through on that turn, because Swift Spear puts me to 4, and if I have to fetch to do anything with black and blue, I probably have to fetch to do things. Then I'm down to bolt range. Like, yeah, I'm dead to Boros Charm now, but such is life. Do we want... I guess our red spells are pretty good, and they're probably better than our black spells at this point, so we probably want Steam Vents. Yes, well, Mike, this is a completely different deck. Like, this deck is 100% different than whatever Owen Turnwall wrote about. I guess I could have played Ambush Viper. Well, we drew a Death Shadow and we have a stub. Wow. We just like went into absolute perfects. So I'm going to put the stub on top and then I'm going to hide the brutality. Because I want to draw the stub so that if I go to brutality at any point, I can just get it with the stub. Or I can brutality with stub back up. So we're going to put this on top. And then we're going to put this on top. Well, in Death Shadow, it's like the games, they're bringing in between Path to Exiles and Deflecting Palm, they're bringing in cards that you have to hit with Thoughtseize or you can't, like, you effectively can't win the game. If your line of play is to rely on stub to both not lose the game and win the game, then it's not enough resources. You just need more gas. I guess I should have stacked it the other way so that I could actually just kill my opponent. Sweet opponent, play cantrips. Like, Thoughtseize is definitely... Wait, but you still have 6 discard spells. You only take out 2 Thoughtseizes and 2 Pyros, and you have 2 Thoughtseizes. But I had to, like, take this... I took out... So, like, Pyromancer is defensible. I would rather take out Kolaghan's command than Pyromancer. Like, if Pyromancer's coming in, K-Command's coming in first. K-Command's going out. This is like his phone number up here. Social security number? What is this? Yeah, we're gonna keep this. It's also like just. Can we keep? I don't think we can keep this Death Shadow. I think we have to put this one on the bottom, as we just don't have a reliable way to turn it on. This goes. We only have 5 damage, so I think we want the second one. Yeah, you just don't. Like, Eldrazi Temple. All right, it's about time we played Eldrazi Tron. I think we guarantee one black red out of this land. Let's just hope my opponent doesn't. Yeah. All right. I mean, we're probably just going to get chaliced here and, like, be sad. So we won't opt yet. We'll just, well, so hang on. If I opt now, I theoretically could go, like, Street Wraith into Street Wraith and then get my Death Shadow down underneath this chalice. Like, that's a very, like, we only have 3 Street Wraiths in our deck. So that's a very, like, minimal chance of that happening. But it's probably worth it. Now, I guess, like, my opponent's got to have the... If they have the chalice, they have the chalice. At least we can opt and dig for something to answer if they have it. No chalice. All right. Yo, LaFlame was playing some Death Shadow yesterday. This card... I find this card to be very interesting in this matchup. Like, it hits, it doesn't do anything against the creatures, but it hits, like, their over-the-top win cards. Like, I think this card has merit, but it also doesn't, like, get me any closer to casting any of my creatures. I think I'm going to put this on the bottom. Oh, Thoughtseize is a good draw. Oh, no. So now we're in good shape. We just go, let's check this out first, see what my opponent's got. What's that? No. So I think I'm going to take the Thoughtseer. The Wormcoil Engine's kind of scary, and so is the Karn, but he's pretty far off from that, so I think it's just take Thoughtseer. Yeah, I can deal with the Thoughtseer, but it takes one of my 2 threats. I don't get a threat down on the board this turn. Kind of feels bad. I think I'm going to take Thoughtseer. Because then it's going to let me get Death Shadow into play. What do you mean, Johnny? Like, what are you getting all uppity about? The problem is if I don't take Thoughtseer, he takes away my best card and I'm not progressing my board this turn. It can't be right to not take this. When he's, whatever, he's plenty of draw steps and or turns away from this and this card. And this card doesn't have text right now. Yeah, I mean, if he draws a Thoughtseer, he does, but 1, 2, 3. So we have 6. We can't play Angler, but we will play a Death Shadow. I'll clean that up. You also didn't see the temple. So there's the Ghost Quarter. Oh, I should have fetched a Steam Vent so he can't Ghost Quarter me off red. Okay, now we have Snap Thoughtseize for later in the game, which is good. Hey, I'll be right back, guys. Hey. Last time. All right. Play the 3-mana 5/5. Still ahead on rate. There's a reality smasher. No, it's a walking ballista. Sweet. So we still didn't play that. So we know 3 out of his 4 cards, and hang on. If I push, nah, I can't kill him, which is sad. Unless if he hits me, no, because I'd have to go to 1 in order to be able to kill him, and there's no way that I can go to 1 here. I do think I'm going to push this now, serve in, and then snap Thoughtseize in my second main phase. I don't see a reason to fetch because then I'm dead to a Reality Smasher off the top. So my opponent's coming at me for 2 here. Yeah, Thoughtseize before combat, sure. Then I'm probably taking Wormcoil Engine because Wormcoil Engine is just going to affect the board better than Karn does. Like I can probably win through a Karn now. My opponent concede. Yeah. So against Eldrazi Tron, I like Rejections and Strokes. That's kind of it. Take it easy. I don't really want Stub. Because like Stub's either really good or really bad. And I'm pretty sure like Stroke and Rejection can just handle that. This is weird. I actually like Temur Battle Rage a lot when I play Jund, the Jund version against this deck. But I don't know if Temur Battle Rage is good here. Like, is there a world where we do something like this? Like, is this crazy? I kind of like Rage against Eldrazi Tron. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh, except this goes over here. I have to cut at least one more card. Then I have to cut 2 more cards. The Bolt's terrible. The Bolt's down here. We can get rid of that. And I probably can shave on a Tasigur as he's going to bring in relics. So I think this is what I'm going to do here. Cut on 1 Tasigur, because most of the time you only need 1 threat. If you can get your 1 threat to stick and you can protect it against Eldrazi Tron, then you're usually all right. You just have to deal with like their threats, which is the scary part. Because Angler trades with Reality Smasher, I would rather have to pay the 1 more cost to be able to trade with a Reality Smasher when I need to. Well, Angler's better than Tasigur. I'm going to try a version with 3 Anglers and 1 Tasigur. Yeah, I mean, this hand's aggressive. It doesn't really have a lot of disruption, but we've got like 2 cards in the graveyard, 5 life on turn 1, a redraw. We got 2 Death Shadows. We have a Terminate for his first place. Pretty soft to a Chalice. It is kind of soft to Chalice. So I don't know if I'm supposed to mulligan this hand or not on the draw against Death Shadow or against Eldrazi Tron. I think I'm going to keep it. We're getting full greed. Daddy with Flame. He just plays a Relic here and I start crying. Okay. Alright. So we had turn 2 Death Shadows as long as we don't get wrecked out of this game. That's, man, when you're running hot, you're running hot. All right. I spy with my little eye a Chalice of the Void, and it's not particularly close. Oh, my opponent F6 through their turn. Nice. One, two, three, four. 1, 2. So we play Gurmag, or we can play. No, we can't even play Gurmag, so never mind. Discard Control is just a glorified burn deck, man. Wow, he's just mapping. That seems like really aggressive. He's just another Temple. So what does that mean? He's going to be able to play a Thoughtseer next turn? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I could have drawn a fetch land. Gosh darn it. And I could have snapped Thoughtseize. I was just like did not evaluate this turn right. That's all right. I think we can recover from this. I should have either, well, Snap Thoughtseize is kind of weak. I don't think I want this Fatal Push. I do kind of think I want this Watery Grave because we're going to attack him for 6, play Gurmag Angler, then attack him for 15 next turn. We've got double Terminate. Yeah. This is why these decks are busted. These Death Shadow decks are just absolutely nuts. Like, I've had like a real long day of work. I'm pretty tired, and I'm making mistakes, and we're just running people over. That's the kind I like. I like Spell Quellers and Geists. That's sweet. I think you're dead. My opponent is dead. Even if they have a Dismember, they're dead. Because they have to pay 4 life. What do we got here, opponent? You're gonna get a. You can have a Dismember. Oh man, they hit another Matter Reshaper. Well, that sucks. No, it just flipped into a Matter Reshaper. Versus Tower. All right. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So my opponent could theoretically always dust me this turn. If they always dust me, I'm going to be pretty sad. He's probably going to go... well, Thought Knot Seer plus Hangerback Walker doesn't do it. Yeah, we still got there. Woo! All right. This is for Johnny and Aaron right here. Should we open them one at a time, or should I open them all at once? $20 play points, a Courser of Kruvix. That's pretty good. Let's see, let's go. Oh man, oh, we gotta go E-Price, I think. Right? Is that how you do it? No. Oh. All right. 2 ticks. So we got 2.6 ticks, and we got 30 play points. I think it's good play points now, at least. Oh, we have 15 play points and a Tar Snare. That card was terrible. That format. Target creature becomes a frog. That's sweet. All right. Getting all kinds of good stuff. 12 new items. Got 10 play points and a Festering Mumby. Sweet. We're getting hosed on these chests currently. 122 new items. Oh, 120 play points. There's a league. Wow. There's another league. God, look how moto rich we are. $10 play points, a Descender's Deliverance. It's a playable card. I love Seer's Lantern back in that format. 10 play points is $1. Oh man, we got a Windswept Heath. We got an Expedition of Windswept Heath. Oh man, we're making all kinds of money tonight. All right, let's check out this. Let's get to see if the last one's the best one. All right, we got a shock. All right, well, we got some solid value there. So, all right, guys. If any of you guys missed part of the stream and want to check it out again, you can look at my YouTube page, which is linked below. Besides that, I appreciate everybody for showing up, and I hope everyone has a good rest of the night. I will be back streaming next Wednesday. I'm going to miss Sunday because I'll be gone to Vermont. So I will see all you guys next time, and I hope everyone has a great rest of the night. See you guys later.